Hey guys, and welcome back to Tennessee Grillin and Smokin. I'm Dustin, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. My buddy Danny from Tennessee Deerstalker, he turned me on to a channel. It's called The Creative Outdoorsman, and I went over there and looked at it, and he's doing a giveaway, and it's pretty neat, guys. He's calling it the Spamtember giveaway. What it is, he's wanting you to take your best recipe of spam, come up with something to do with spam, and do a video, put it in, and then he's going to have a drawing, and the top three is going to win some prizes. So I love spam, and it's one of those things I grew up with, so I don't know why a lot of people don't like it. A lot of people I know, they think it's disgusting, but damn, I love it. Viney sausages, potted meat, deviled ham, all that stuff, great. But anyhow, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to try something new. I've never tried it before. I've looked around, I couldn't find it on there. It's going to be like kind of like my version of the armadillo eggs, but I'm going to make that spam. I'm going to add some crackers and things to it, make a little binder. We're gonna try something here. We're gonna find out what we're gonna do. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but we'll find out together. So hang tight, and here we go. All right, guys. First thing we're gonna do with this, I went ahead. I've got some jalapeños. I quartered them out. Now we're gonna go ahead and do some stuffing. And what I'm gonna do is I've got some cream cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, and before I started, I went ahead and I put a few pieces of spam in the air fryer, got them real good and crispy. We're going to crunch that up and put in this mixture. Then we're going to mix that real good. We're going to stuff it in the jalapeños. Alright, we got her mixed in pretty good. And went in there, got the Suckle Buster's honey barbecue rub, and it says right here this is formerly the hog waller honey. I hadn't tried the hog waller honey, so we're going to go ahead, throw some of this into the mix here. Just mix it in real good, and we'll be just about ready to start stuffing these jalapenos. You know what else will be good in this? Frank's hot sauce. I think it's going to be pretty good. We'll just throw a little bit to it, not too much. Just enough to give it that nice little taste. Yeah, that's what it was missing. Now it's looking great. Check that out. See that? It'll be good. I'm just going to get our jalapeno. Just start shoving it down in there. Make sure you get it all the way to the bottom. Keep doing it till it won't take any more, because you want this thing to be full. You need it to be full of it. You don't want to take a bite and just be an empty jalapeno. Looks about right there, guys. That's what we're looking for right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the rest of these, and I'll show you what we'll do next. All right, guys. As you can see, I got my jalapenos filled up. Look pretty nice. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make what we're going to wrap them in. We're going to make kind of like a spam meatloaf, because just spam by itself, it won't wrap up, it won't hold. So what we're going to do, here's the leftover bit of that spam I made for where I fried those few pieces. And we're going to get that. Careful, careful. There we go. Going to do, we'll see how good this is going to work out. So what I'm just going to do is, first off, I'm going to mash all this up. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to find out. I'm going to add a packet of Ritz crackers. Get it opened up. Crunch them up real good. I got an egg I beat up. We're just going to drizzle this egg over it. And we're going to mix her up. hopefully what this will do is create a texture kind of like a meatloaf, where you can wrap these jalapeños up in this Spam. Sounds delicious. Spam meatloaf. That'd be good just by itself, I think. I don't know. Might have to try it again. Might have to try that one. But yeah, I can done tell the consistency. It's about like ground beef now. You can, a little bit, but yeah, you can patty that out. And that's what we're looking for, because we're going to patty those out. We're going to wrap that up. It's going to be good. And before I finish mixing it all up, I'm going to go back to this honey barbecue rub. We're going to throw it to it. All right. Just finish mixing this up. We're getting the right texture we're looking for. The consistency, I think, is going to be just perfect for what we're going to do. So there we go. Got her mixed up. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get us a handful. Just press it out in your hand. Get your jalapeno. Just work it around it. Didn't get enough there. We're just going to cover up that jalapeno. You're going to make like an egg looking shape, a little oval. I think it's going to work. Alright guys, and just like that, you've got a Spam wrapped jalapeno popper. Check that out. Don't that look cool? It's going to work. I know it's going to. It's going to be so good. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do that to the rest of these. Then we'll do our final steps before we're going to throw it to the smoker. Alright guys, as you can see, I only had enough Spam to make 4 of these eggs, but they are massive eggs. They're huge. So we're going to have 4 Spam eggs and a popper. I don't know if you can see these or not. I'm going to bring you in here. Check these out. Look at these. I don't know about you, man, but I am excited about this. I think this is going to work pretty good. So now what we're going to do is I got some regular sliced bacon. I did get the lower sodium bacon because, and I got the lower sodium Spam because salty, don't want to make it too salty, so let's just cut it down a little bit. But hey, lower calorie or lower sodium Spam don't taste that bad if you haven't tried it. I've tried about all the kinds. Like I said, I like it better than that light. Alright guys, as you can see, I've already got one wrapped up here. And these eggs are massive, so it's taking a lot of bacon for one of them. So let's see here. Get this bacon out. Go ahead and just start wrapping it. There's one. I'm just going to start wrapping where that one left off. Hold up to get her twisted up. There she is. Now I'm just going to get a toothpick, shoot her down. And there it is, guys. Now I'm going to finish wrapping the rest of these up, and I'll see you here in a minute. Alright guys, as you can see, I went ahead and transferred them over here to the jerky rack. Anytime I cook with bacon, I always like to have it on the rack, or at least a drip pan underneath, so it prevents flare-ups when that grease drips down in there. But I've got them ready for it, and I've got just a small layer of that Suckle Buster's honey barbecue again. Just put it on top for a little extra, and so now all we're waiting on is the smoker to get up to temperature. We're going to be cooking these at 250 degrees. And right now we're just looking at 220, right? So here in about 5 minutes or so, we'll come back. I'll throw them on the grill, and let's watch them cook. All right, guys, we're getting pretty close, so let's go ahead and take these things. Stick them right there. I'm shooting probably for about 2 hours. I've got my smoke tube going. I'm burning apple. So let's see how these turn out. We'll check on them here in a little bit, but I'm guessing if I had to, I'd say about 2 hours. These should be ready to go. All right, so we're about 15 minutes away, guys. So we're going to go ahead and start working on this glaze. This is going to be kind of a sweet heat glaze. I found this pineapple, ginger, and rum hot barbecue sauce. I think that's going to go pretty good with Spam. You know, it's a whole Hawaiian theme anyhow. You got Spam, Hawaii, real popular. And we go pineapple, why not? So I still don't know what I'm going to name this thing. I'm something like a Hawaiian egg or something. But anyhow, we're going to put some of this in here, and it's kind of thick. So I'm going to put a little bit of apple juice on top of it. Throw in some honey, some brown sugar, mix it up real good. And once it's combined, we will go ahead and take it out there and get a glaze on this thing. Alright guys, I think we're safe to go ahead and let's pull this out a little bit. I believe we'll be alright to take our toothpicks out. We're going to go ahead and hit it with some glaze. And there it is. We're going to slide that back in, let it sit for about 5 minutes or so. Come back out here, pull them out. Alright guys, check it out. That look pretty good. We're going to go ahead and pull them out, let them cool down. We're going to give them a try. Man. Alright guys, here they are. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, but I know how they look, and they look pretty daggum good. Some of them you can tell the consistency, it kind of broke apart. It don't hold it together as much as it does with Italian sausage or whatever, but it's still, look at that. That's alright. So let's go ahead and get one cut open here. Look at that. That looks so good. Alright, let's get us a bite here. Look at that. That's about as close of a smoke ring as you can get on Spam. Oh man. Look at that. That is still a little hot. Alright. Here goes nothing. Wow. My gosh. That is surprisingly so good. Man, that is really good. I swear I can taste a little bit of those crispy chunks I put in the filling. Hey, I'll make these again. I did it just kind of as a joke, you know, started for this, what do you call it, Spamtember. But that's a daggum recipe. That is really, really good. So, yeah, don't know what to call them yet. I don't know, Hawaiian eggs, volcanic eggs. I don't know, but man, I know one thing I can call them. Good. But yeah, guys, I don't know what I'm going to call these yet, but one thing is for sure. They're spamtacular. Alright, anyhow, thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You really need to try this recipe, as silly as it sounds. It's great. So, good luck with this contest. It's pretty cool. Hope I win. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.